Alright guys, in this video we're going to remove and replace the cabin filter on a Nissan Kicks without removing the glove box. So to start, we need to take this panel off right here. Just start right up by the firewall. There's a little plastic clip, and then just give a little tug down here. You'll feel this thing come off. Start at the bottom, then work your way up. And once that panel's off, you'll see the cabin filter is right up here behind that white lid. Just squeeze that clip and this lid will come off. Now it's attached to a harness or a zip tie, because it kind of stays floating there, but that's no problem. Just move it out the way. Then the cabin filter, just pull out. Now this was a new vehicle, so I'm just taking the cabin filter out and putting it back in, but if that's an old cabin filter, you can just rip it right out. Now, once we got it out and we're going back in, just move the lid out the way and try to work it in any way you can. I found out on this one, working it in from the top first was a little bit easier. And these, you can be a little rough with them, because even if you remove the glove box, you still gotta wrinkle them up a little bit. But the most important thing is, once they're in there, just make sure they move freely, they're not bound up. And after you get it in there, just make sure you get a good look at it. Looks nice and straight, moves nice and easy, so we know we're good. And then the lid just snaps back on. This one's a really nice lid. Some of the Ultimas are a pain, you gotta wrestle with them, but this was it just snapped right in, really nice and easy. And give it a little tug once you're done. Make sure it's on there tight. And this is stuff that anybody can do right in their driveway. I think it's about 89 bucks if you get it done in the dealership, but if you just crawl under, spend 10-15 minutes, you get it done, no problem. And when I put this lid back on, I start with that little blue clip. It goes onto the black circle right there on the black plastic. The circle clips right in there. So when you start with that, everything else kind of goes into place a little bit easier. So get that up there, pop that sucker in, and then start fishing it in under the plastic, and then just snap it from top to bottom. And then once it's in, just give it a double check, make sure everything looks nice and even, tug on it a little bit, and bam, we're done. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.